The world doesn't believe in you until you prove it does. So stop waiting for permission. That's the truth no one tells you. That belief you're desperately waiting for from your friends, your family, your boss, the world. It doesn't arrive in a neat little box. It's not handed to you because you're kind, or because you work hard, or because you want it bad enough. No. The world is watching you silently, waiting to see if you believe in yourself first. Because here's the secret most never hear. The moment you believe in you, the world follows. But not a moment sooner. So let me ask you right now, do you believe in you? Not the half-hearted, kind of sure version. I mean the kind of belief that shakes the ground beneath your feet, that wakes you up in the morning with fire in your chest, that silences the doubt screaming in your head. That belief. Because the truth is, you are capable of more than you know. Yes, you, the one sitting there wondering if these words are meant for someone else. No, they're meant for you. You have within you a power you've barely scratched the surface of. Potential buried beneath years of fear, failure, rejection, comparison. And if you could just dig beneath all that noise, if you could just see what I see, you would never waste another second doubting yourself. You see, greatness doesn't belong to the lucky. It belongs to the determined. It belongs to the relentless. It belongs to the ones who rise after every fall, who bet on themselves when no one else does, who whisper, "I've got this," even with tears in their eyes and uncertainty in their hearts. Because believing in yourself is not about being fearless. It's about doing it despite the fear. So, what are you going to do with all that potential inside you? Let it rot in regret or rise in purpose? Because this is the moment. The one that divides the wishers from the doers, the comfortable from the courageous, the ones who wait for the green light and the ones who run through every red light chasing their dream. You need to make a decision. And not tomorrow, not next month, now. Are you going to sit there and let life keep passing you by? Or are you going to stand up right here, right now and decide that your story isn't over? It's just beginning. This is your wake-up call. Your life is not a rehearsal. You don't get a second shot at this day, this breath, this chance. And whether you realize it or not, you are already making a choice. Every time you delay, every time you hesitate, every time you tell yourself maybe later, you're choosing to stay the same. And staying the same is the fastest way to destroy your dreams. Let's be honest. You know you've been playing small. You've been shrinking your light to make others comfortable. You've been holding back because of what they might say, what they might think, what if you fail. But let me tell you something. The people who are doing more than you will never judge you. Only the ones doing less will. So why are you letting the opinions of people who don't have to live your life dictate your future? The truth you've been avoiding is this. No one is coming to save you. Not your friends, not your family, not your manager, your mentor, or some miracle on the horizon. You are the one, the only one. And until you accept that, until you take complete ownership of your life, you will stay trapped in the same cycle, wishing, hoping, doubting, regretting. You want to know what happens if you don't change? Nothing. Nothing happens. You stay where you are. 5 years from now, you'll be in the same place with the same excuses, watching others live the life you told yourself you'd have. And that should terrify you, because the cost of inaction is not just missed opportunities, it's a life unlived. But the good news? You can flip the script right now. You don't need permission. You don't need perfect conditions. You don't even need to know exactly how to get there. All you need is to take the first step, to believe that you can, and then move. It doesn't matter how small that step is. It matters that it's forward, that it's bold, that it screams to the universe, I'm not waiting anymore. Today, not tomorrow. This moment, not the next one. Because the clock is ticking. Life is happening. The question is, do you want to write your story or read the one someone else wrote for you? It's time to stop playing safe. It's time to stop living for comfort and start living for conviction. The discomfort you feel chasing your dream will never be as painful as the regret of letting it die. And you already know that. That fire in your chest right now, that ache in your gut, that's your soul screaming, let me out, let me breathe, let me live. So push. Push harder than you ever have. Dare more than you think you can. Don't ask if it's possible. Ask if it's necessary. Because if the life you want is on the other side of fear, then walk through it. Charge through it. Tear it down if you must. But whatever you do, don't turn back. You were not born to blend in. You were born to stand out. You were not made to settle. You were made to soar. You were not meant to live a life that others understand. You were meant to create a life that makes them wonder how you did it. So let me ask you again. Do you believe in you now? Because the moment you say yes, everything changes. When you believe in you, you stop asking for approval. You stop waiting for signs. You stop apologizing for wanting more, and you start living like you were always meant to, free, powerful, and full of purpose. You already have the strength. You already have the vision. You already have the heart. What's missing is the decision, the commitment, the bold, unshakable choice to rise. And once you make that decision, once you burn the bridge to your excuses, once you stare your fear in the eye and say, "I'm doing this anyway," then nothing can stop you. And I mean nothing. You want the truth? Success is not about talent. It's not about luck. It's not even about timing. It's about belief. Unbreakable belief. The kind that says, I don't care if they laugh. I don't care if I fall. I don't care if it takes 10 years. I'm not quitting on me. You are your only limit. Not your past, not your circumstances, not the doubters around you. You decide how high you rise. You decide how far you go. You decide when the story changes. So let this be the moment everything shifts. Let this be the decision that separates who you were from who you will become. No more waiting, no more wishing. Now, you've waited long enough. The belief you're looking for, it's been inside you all along. You just have to set it free. And when you do, when you finally believe in you, the world will have no choice but to believe too. So rise, stand tall, look in the mirror and say it like you mean it. I believe in me, and that's all I need. The world better get ready, because you're just getting started.